Yo, what's going on, guys? It's David here and welcome to my 15,000 subscribers special Q&A. So in the previous video, you guys asked me a bunch of questions related about myself, my lifestyle, YouTube, Twitch, all that kind of good stuff, and today we are here to answer them. But before I do that, I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every single one of you for supporting me over these years, giving me motivation and inspiration to make these videos. It's absolutely amazing how supportive you guys are, and I cannot thank you dudes enough. You should all give yourself a pat on the back for being amazing people, and I just hope you guys success with whatever you're trying to do in life. If you're trying to become a professional footballer, an artist, whatever it is, just strive for it, be awesome, stay awesome. You guys are the fudging best. But before we jump into the Q&A as well, I just want to say a few things, a few questions which I am going to answer within the Q&A itself. So I just thought I'd answer them at the beginning of the video, just for the newer subscribers of mine which have just come over here. So my name is David, I am 21 years old, I was born in 1993 in England, UK, in a little place called York. So let's jump into the Q&A, guys. So by far the most asked question you guys asked me was, who inspired you to do YouTube? There was a bunch of people asking this, and the main person who inspired me to do YouTube was Slayer himself. I used to watch his videos before I even thought about making videos and starting a YouTube channel, and he was kind of like my idol. He was the kind of the person I wanted to be like. If anything, he had an amazing personality, he was really funny, and he played these really awesome custom zombie maps, and I really liked zombies at the time, and I was like, okay, so this guy Slayer uploads amazing videos. If I can do that, you know, I can have fun and do what he does. So what I did is I bought a really cheap PC and just started making videos and uploading them in like 360p, no commentary. It was terrible, but all in all, to start YouTube, I would have to give it to Slayer. So rest in peace, Yoti. You are the fudging best, dude. If you can hear me right now, you are amazing. So question number 2 comes from Efisem Wakas. Hopefully I said your name right, dude, but who is your favorite rapper? Now, my favorite rapper 5 to 10 years ago would definitely have been Eminem. The old school Eminem was absolutely amazing, but now, these days, I would have to go with Mike Righteous. He's an unsigned UK artist, and he's just absolutely amazing. So the next question comes from Craig Livingstone, and he asks, what tips would you give to people trying to get big on YouTube? Now, I'm really glad you asked this question, dude, because this is for all of you guys who want to start YouTube. Please don't start YouTube with the mindset of trying to get big and trying to earn loads of money and all that kind of stuff, because it's just not the way forward, and you're not going to achieve if you have that mindset. Basically, the way I started YouTube and the way a lot of my friends who are big on YouTube now started YouTube is just for fun. Just start recording videos with you and your friends, playing video games, having fun, and upload them, because the main thing about YouTube is people enjoying your videos, and they're only going to enjoy videos if you want to do it and you enjoy doing it. Otherwise, they're going to notice and they're not going to enjoy your videos too much. So the best tip I can give you guys is just be yourself, upload videos, and if you're having fun, people will enjoy watching your videos, and I'm sure they'll subscribe to you. And the next question comes from iHasNerfgun. He asks, are you planning on uploading other games than COD Zombies? And I am. One of the main things about me is variety. I love variety. If I'm not recording or live streaming, I play a lot of different games, from Counter-Strike, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, loads of different types of games, and I would love to bring that to my YouTube channel. So within the near future, guys, the variety on my channel is going to increase massively. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and hopefully you'll stay tuned. And if you have any recommendations for games you'd like to see me play, then leave them in the comment section down below. The next question is, will you do a Draw My Life video ever? And this comes from Audhon O'Donnell. And I do want to do some sort of Draw My Life video, but the thing about me is I like to be as unique as possible when it comes to videos expressing myself, my personality, you know, my emotions and all that kind of stuff. So I am going to do a similar thing to Draw My Life, but it won't be until I hit a major milestone. And I'm going to do something very unique, which a YouTuber I'm pretty sure has never done before, but within the same concept as a Draw My Life. It's going to be awesome. Bob Caprell asks, what is your favorite zombie map? Now, I would have to say Origins, just because there's so much fun, so many different things you can do, so many challenges, and it's just really cool to play with your friends. Even the Easter egg itself is really fun, so definitely Origins. So Golden Ferry asks, how long have you been gaming? Now, this is a really cool question, because I've probably been gaming ever since I could hold a controller as a baby, because my father was a massive gamer when he was younger. He played the N64, the Commodore, you know, silly PC games and all that kind of stuff, and I'm pretty sure I was thinking of gaming when I was in my mother's womb, because my brother Danny, who is the middle-aged sibling, He completed Sonic when he was 2 years old, which means I wasn't even born yet. So all my family was gaming before I was born, and I guess I was just kind of born into gaming, and that's where I've got it from. The next question comes from Matt Marcel. Are you going to do more videos with other people? Do more with Prestigious Key and other people, dude. So one of the main things I love about YouTube, other than interacting with you guys, is playing with other YouTubers and people and meeting people. That's so fun for me to do, especially with some of the YouTubers I've played with. It's just absolutely amazing to be able to get to know them and play games with them. So I can assure you guys there's going to be more people on my channel in the near future, more YouTubers, more of my friends, all that kind of good stuff, and it's one of the things I really enjoy about YouTube. DJ Hallsoul25 asks, what do you recommend people do if they are thinking of starting YouTube? Now, this is a pretty simple question for me to answer. You guys, if you're ever thinking of starting YouTube, the first thing I really want you guys to do is don't lose your personality. Don't try and be someone you're not. Just be yourself, play video games, upload them, have fun, be energetic, be positive, and just make the most out of it. You only live once. Make videos for people to enjoy, where you know people are going to watch your videos and smile. That's the best tip I can give anyone for YouTube, dude, so hopefully that helped. The next question is from Hawks Monster, and he asks, what was the best moment of your YouTube/Twitch channels? Now, for YouTube, I would have to give Mr. Dalek JD the credit he deserves for actually accepting me to do a commentary and do multiple commentaries on his channel with somebody that big. And Mr. Dalek JD was someone I watched before I even started doing YouTube. He was playing with Yoti Slayer, and you know, him messaging me, asking me to play with him, was really amazing. I couldn't believe it. Somebody I've been watching for years before I even created my channel now wants to make videos with me. So I would have to say Mr. Dalek JD messaging me asking to play with him is definitely one of my best moments of YouTube. And for Twitch, it would have to be the partnership. As soon as I got the response that Twitch wanted to partner me, that was just absolutely amazing. I couldn't believe what had happened. Like, I can't believe how fast I grew on Twitch, and how awesome you guys were who were over there on Twitch, just supported me as much as you possibly could, and then Twitch asked me for a partnership. So they would be my best moments of YouTube and Twitch. So Mr. Swag asks me, what would you do if you never did YouTube? Now, this is a very interesting question, because I've always thought of that to myself. I've always thought, if I wasn't doing YouTube, what would I be doing right now? And I would probably say I would go to college and study for pet veterinary, because I did go to college before I started YouTube and train on pet veterinary, looking after animals. Basically, if you don't know what a pet veterinary is, it means you're a vet. You're kind of like a doctor for animals, and that's something I really enjoyed doing in college, but I ended up straying away from it and leading into full-time YouTube. So if I didn't do YouTube, it would definitely be pet veterinary. So the final question comes from Rich Gaming. He asks, which of the following were you more enthusiastic to do, YouTube or Twitch? Congrats on 15k, by the way. Hashtag SEZ15k. So at the beginning of doing YouTube, I was more enthusiastic on YouTube because I never really did live streaming. So now that I'm actually doing YouTube and live streaming on a regular basis, I honestly couldn't choose. This is like the only question I cannot answer from this Q&A, because I know a lot of YouTubers do both, and then they end up straying towards one more than the other, or you know, just continuously live stream and don't upload or something like that. And I will never do that. I've promised myself, and I promised you guys multiple times, I will never focus on one thing more than another. YouTube and Twitch are both my main objectives in life right now, and I just want to keep growing and keep building them both, and I'm having so much fun doing it. So hopefully you guys will stick around for the ride, and it should be awesome. So that's going to wrap up our 15,000 subscriber special Q&A. Once again, thank you guys so much for 15,000 subscribers. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I cannot believe we've come this far, and this is only the start of the journey, guys. Let's keep supporting each other and keep rising up in the YouTube ranks. I really do appreciate each and every single one of your support. So now it's time for me to ask you guys a question. What would your dream job be? You guys let me know down below. What would your dream job be? Make sure you guys stay awesome, stay positive, keep smiling. If you keep a positive attitude, you will go very far in life. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.